Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how I can finalize the parts list table for my clock. But first I need to label the clock I have done in SketchUp online. Okay, this is my clock. First I need to add labels. I go to the next to the tape measure tool, there's a small arrow. I go inside of it, there is hidden tools. One of them is the label tool to add text. I press on the label tool, which is this one. Then I start labeling my pieces, my parts. So basically I have three different parts. The square is one. I need to name it as, let's say, part A. Then I have the second part, which is the middle circle. I can name it as part B. Then I have this part, which is the small circle. I can name it as part C. And the other three circles, they are identical, like this one. So I don't have to label them again. Okay? So basically I have these main parts A, B and C. Okay, let's go here and add part A, part B and part C. Okay, I need to name each part. First part A. What is part A? Part A is the base square, right? It's the square which is like the base of the clock. Tamam. I go and I say as a square base. Okay. B, part B is what? Part B is the middle circle. I go and name it as a middle circle. So here in this column I name the part. What is part A, what is part B, and what is part C, and so on. Okay, part C. What is part C? Part C is the numbers, the main numbers. 12, they are representing the main numbers, the four main numbers. 12, 3, 6 and 9. So I can name them as the clock numbers. Clock numbers. Tamam. Now I need to add how to know the dimensions. The dimensions should be height by the width and by the length. So basically, as we all know now, we are going to use only cardboards when creating the clock. So basically all materials should be cardboard, and the cardboard thickness or height will be 0.1 centimeter. So I need to find out the length and the width of each part. Let's start with part A, the square. I can know the dimension by using the tape measure tool. It will show you the length and the width, or I can use the dimension tool, this one, the dimension tool. I can define the length and the width. So basically the part A is 20 by 20 centimeter, right? So I write down here 20 multiplied by 20 multiplied by the thickness, which is the thickness of the cardboard, and we've said already that it is 0.1 centimeter. Okay, we are done with part A. Material will be pink cardboard, as you can see in the drawing. Okay, part B is the middle circle. How can I define the dimension? I go to the dimension tool, and when I press on the outline of the circle, it will show you the radius. Radius of the circle, نصف القطر, is 6 centimeters. So I go here and I write the dimension that the radius equal 6 centimeter multiplied by 0.1, right? What is 0.1? It's the thickness of the cardboard. So basically it's red cardboard for part B. Part C is the main four numbers 12, which represent 12, 3, 6 and 9. I will be creating them by using a dark red cardboard, and I need to find out the radius of this circle. I use the dimension tool again, and when I press on the outline of the circle, it will show you the radius dimension. The radius for this circle is 2 centimeters. So I write down radius equal 2 multiplied by 0.1, which is the thickness of the cardboard, and I write down that I'm going to use dark red cardboard. Tamam? Okay. Now I am done with the material column, the dimension column, the part piece name, and the labels A, B, C, D, and so on, if I have more than 3 parts. The quantity, how much how many part A in your clock? There is only one square, so there is only one of part A, so I need to write down here it's only one. Okay, now part B, which is the middle circle. How many middle circles I have in my design? This one, I have only one middle circle, so I go here and I write on the quantity number 1. The clock numbers, how many circles representing the clock numbers with the dimension of the radius 2 centimeters and with a dark red cardboard? So basically there is 4 pieces of part C. So I go down here and I write number 4. The quantity for part C is 4. After you finalize this, you need to add an image of the clock with the labels. So you need to take a screenshot by using the snipping tool. You take a screenshot, you choose the window and you say copy, right click, copy, and you add it here, in the labeled sketch. Inside here you paste the clock and you move it by using the text tab square, and you use it here. This will show you the parts, which is part A, part B, and part C, the different dimensions and the different materials. Now you are done with criterion B, almost done. Please make sure to write the dimensions right, the height, which is the thickness multiplied by the width and the length, if it's a square or a rectangle. If it's a circle, you need to add the dimension of the radius and with the thickness of the material, which is cardboard for you, and it is 0.1. Good luck everyone.